You ready to start fighting for real?
Alright. The Weeping Peninsula. We probably could have picked a better spot to warp into. But I don't mind dashing through here yet again. And taunting this crowd. In fact, we'll run right through the middle of them. Just for fun. Just for fun. We'll pull the whole zone, son. Okay. The hero there burned all the meter he had to slap Torrent on the ass one time. He prayed to whatever deity those abominations serve to make his horse ass slapping hand strong. Alright, there's a cave over here that I figured we'll do for fun. Although we might have to sneak past some fart flowers. Alright, let's see. You're down there. What do you have to say, buddy? Seek madness. Oh, hey. Good job, buddy. Is there no way down from here? Is that lethal? Let's just pretend it's not. Okay, good. Once again, I'm such a bad judge of fall distance in this game. Of course, you can fall pretty far. Remember, one of the first things we did in this playthrough was get that talisman that reduces physical damage, and that required a lot of platforming and falling great distances. So, oh, hey, root resin. Oh, wow. Several root resins. It's a good thing. The cave. Oh, I want to know what you had to say about the cave. Be wary of boss. Didn't expect beast. Son. Is Fraser Crane at the end of this dungeon in blue makeup? Is that what we're going to encounter? Wow, I only need like 1,000-ish souls to gain another level. How many of those rune items am I carrying? Do I have any good ones? This one should work. Pop. Oh, come on, Miyazaki. He's hot updating the amount of runes required in real time based on how close I am to leveling. Son, the man's malevolence towards me is just unthinkable. Miyazaki's obsession with me. Son, I'm the blameless victim. I'm the blameless victim. Oh, that looks like a secret place where you fall down. Oh no, be wary of rat. I'll do no such thing. Hole. Time for trap. Not if I walk around it. We have so many neck bones, we can't even carry them all. So yeah, that reminds me, this cave is full of rats. It's one of the unfortunate truths of playing video games is you usually have to kill rats. Game developers are anti-rat. Once again, if you're like, well, what about Final Fantasy IX? Do you know what happens to the rat folk of Final Fantasy IX? Do you know why Freya Crescent's character quote is, "To be forgotten is worse than death"? Jesus. Khajiit Jesus, give me the strength to deal with the sadness of the rat people of Final Fantasy IX. Why is it always... See, I finally agree. I finally agree. Why does it always have to be rat? Why is it always rats off to us? Oh. You're double extra clever, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you, buddy? The hardest hit rat in the game, son. There's actually a big rat in here. Now's our chance to shoot a big rat. Shoot a big, shoot a big, shoot a big rat. Dynasmy. Okay. Boys, a lot of folks couldn't handle the big rats down here, son. With a rapier and a torch. Not much to it, but to do it. Curved swords. First off, hole. I'm not quite sure what you're implying. Oh, this is where you fall down if you just walk towards that treasure chest. Once again, why is it always rat? Trying to decide which one's getting the fire shot first. Boss ahead. Thanks. Yeah, I guess that's true. No horse ahead. Okay. Be wary of rushing in, but that's my signature style. Sleep required, son. Luckily, I got a solid 8 hours of sleep. And I got Bojangles for breakfast, so my loins are maximum girded. Okay, it is interesting. Oh no, you died before the boss fight. That there's no boss fog the first time you come down here to fight this boss. Isn't going to stop me from girding my loins, though. I want to keep my fire grease over here, but I don't want to keep switching. Oh well, we'll just do it manually from the inventory. As such. Now to try rushing in. Somehow we won. Also, you'll notice I had the damn bear in staggered status. Can you just not repost those bears? Miyazaki's favorite enemy, son. Maybe he too is a big fan of Ice-chan from Ishizoku Reviewers. Maybe Miyazaki and I are not so different after all. This is when Miyazaki takes off his shirt like in Yakuza and turns around and he just has a full back tattoo. That is Freya Crescent's coat of arms that she has on the front of her coat. It's like white and blue and green and yellow. You're like, wow, Uncle Tenfei, you had that memorized? Yeah, that's what it is. It's not the fact that there's no direction in my room that I can point my eyes, that there's not some depiction of her. Although in some of them, she's in Claren dancer outfit, so you can't really see her coat of arms. So I guess technically, I can't always see her. But she's always in my heart. Once again, welcome to your first Tenfei playthrough. I hope you're having a hashtag good time. Yeah, that cave was named correctly, son. What a snooze fest. All right, well, we've got like every kind of resistance talisman almost, at least the base form. So that's kind of fun, I guess. All right, what else we want to get up to here on the Weeping Peninsula? You know what? I will go get this scar seal just for you kids, since it's what the pros do. Oh yeah, don't forget there was a tree with resin over here. The resin tree. Oh yeah, we need to get up. Gonna want to get up to get down, son. Oh no, we've ended up in the fart veil. As always, I could have just warped over there, but let us enjoy the journey. So there is a dungeon down there, I believe, but I don't have it marked on my old-fashioned piece of paper map, which means there must not be anything in there I care about. And also it's probably full of fart plants, so I definitely don't care about it. It's probably full of poo gas, son, like the sewers in Freakazoid. I'm with Crosgrove and Roddy McStew, Dexter Douglas's driving instructor. I ain't going nowhere. It's full of poo gas. I kind of ran up to that church on autopilot, but I didn't need to. Oh yeah, I was going to slaughter a bunch of sheep for fun. We can do that too while we're in the area. I make beast bone farming fun. What are you guarding, buddy? A beast liver. Hey, what's down here? I don't even remember. Well, ain't you crowd fucking pleasant? Oh, you're one of them perfumers, aren't you? I read about you guys on the wiki. Huge assholes that deserve killing. And I'm just the samurai to do it. Bushido, my man. My dog. My bromide. I should have sit beforehand. Oh, I haven't actually regained my flasks. I guess I need to set at the side of grace. Who knew? No trap ahead, thanks. Okay, that's why I didn't care about this place. It just had vendor garbage. Did you follow me down here, buddy? Well, I don't want you to go back disappointed. Now you get to go to Rat Heaven, which would be the perfect name. Speaking of Ishizoku reviewers and Burmesians, that would be the perfect name for the Burmesian brothel that I know has to exist in the Ishizoku reviewers universe, son. It's the only hope I have. All right. Oh, Miyazaki, why is it got to be like this? He puts these little rocks and cliffs here just to aggravate you. All right, we'll run around the long way. And look at that. Isn't it so much better that we approach from this angle? Miyazaki's love it. And Tenfei's love to hate it. A lot of cave spelunking in this episode, I've noticed. Maybe this one won't be full of rats. That'll be a nice change. I was gonna say, we ain't nowhere near another level up. We ain't even approaching another level up. Oh, glut of air, give me strength. Okay, this be a poison area, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, this got Miyazaki written all over it, son. Take that, mushroom head. Guess we could put our neutralizing blouses on there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ooh, I want that plant. Oh! Oh, we didn't quite make it. Poison Bloom. Boys, the Jim Varney's old snake handler character from Ernest Saves Christmas would have a field day down here. Good call. Don't waller in the poison swamp. Ooh. Ooh. Hey now. What's all this? The intangibility. We need to go buy some more fire arrows pretty soon. How much were they a piece? Like 120 or something? Give or take. In that range. Uh-huh. 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 A secret crevice. You didn't think I knew about your secret crevice, did you, Miyazaki? Be wary of up. I don't see what you're telling me to be wary of, so I don't know if I should rate your message or not. Okay, these things. Well, you're real pleasant. Here, have a firebomb. Oh, he hates it. Okay. Well, you could have been more specific, buddy. You could have put like a pointing up animation or something. My God. See, at least this guy is in the right spot. Well, at least you could still move in this poison. I'm sure Miyazaki hates it. Boss ahead. See, okay. Well, thanks. You're telling me to go back and get items, son. That's useful. That's useful. I won. And that's fun. What's going on in here? Oh no. I'm saturated in poison. Like turning on the classic rock station in the 1980s. I guess poison wouldn't be classic rock back then. Of course, they had to sneak some rats in here to break my heart. I'm poisoned with sadness of rat slaughter. The big rat. I'll waller in the poison for you. Die, Nezumi-kun. Oh yeah, that probably lets us make the immunizing white cured meat, I'm assuming. Oh, another big rat, hey? Didn't know I was getting 2 big rats today, son. Once again, that's if I could spend a 3-day weekend at Rat Heaven. Son, I'm like, bring all the big rats you can, son. I ain't got nowhere to be. I don't need to be able to walk for the rest of the week. I'm waiting to use my poison curing item until I know that I don't have to. If only I had a head butthole. There's something really earnest about how excited that makes you. Poison flowers. Poison flowers. Ooh, ooh. I'm already poisoned, shit, Lord. What are you gonna do? Double poison me? Toxin? Why is it always flower? It's not always flowers. No hidden path ahead. Thanks. Oh, those things hate fire. And that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. My last fire arrow. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right, right, buddy? Oh. Didn't realize you crowd were masters of combat. Masters of dodging. Poison bone dart. Now, I could actually make more fire arrows in the crafting menu if I need more. So it's not like we're completely out of them. Ah, mushroom. It's the truth. False ahead. It's the truth. Could this be magic mushroom? It's the truth. And then there's this poor asshole. Oh, you died the moment you went into the boss room, huh? Flowers. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to fight some big flowers. I guess this is a good chance to rejuvenate ourselves. All right, let's guard our loins and prepare our chakras, as always, for inevitable combat. Once again, we just did scrape by. And now we can raise our maximum stamina whenever we choose. That's a good thing. All right, let's see if I can make, or what that recipe book was that we came up with. Which one was it? I honestly don't even remember. And the best part is, it doesn't really matter. So Sonic the Hedgehog knew. With his theme song in Sonic Adventure. It doesn't matter now what happens, because I've already killed the boss. Tony Danza on blast. Pop in here real quick and get our supplies back. Okay, the game minimized itself for some reason. What the hell? If I don't remember to edit that part out, then you get bonus Khajiit Jesus, technically, since that was a picture of Keisha Monaghan. I hope it doesn't do that when I'm in the middle of combat. What the hell, Miyazaki? He's soon direct control. All right. Let's go do this here Evergoal. As always, just for fun. Let's see, against this guy, let's reduce our physical damage taken. This time we won't have a big buff wolf man helping us, which is a damn shame, but we'll just have to make it on our own.
Impressive, Snake.
Man, did you see right there at the end? That guy really didn't want to get hit one last time. So the Scar Seal raises 4 of our stats by 3 points, which is like 12 free levels. But in the way this reduces 10% of our physical damage taken, this makes us take 10% more damage from everything. Tell you what, I'll equip it until I'm like, man, we're taking too much damage, and then I'll unequip it. And probably rant and rave about Miyazaki and game balance. Okay. I'm tired of that bell ringing. Let's go do something about that. Let's go give that bell hell. Hell's bells. Yep, good job. Okay. What is the hitbox we're dealing with here? Oh, did we already beat it? You just have to knock a certain amount of barnacles off those things' feet, and then they stop moving forever. Forever. Do all the ghosts go away when you fall down, buddy? They do. They all die of sadness at the same time. Okay. Are you okay? Here's another church above another Pison region. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to try out while we were in this area, and this is a perfect excuse to do it. So let's see, Ashes of War, Katana. So this move right here, yeah, it creates a so it'll make our katana a magic katana. I mean, it doesn't have to be. We could just be standard, but it is fun to have a magic katana from time to time. And it gives us this technique that, like, pulls foes in with gravity. Apparently, it's really good at knocking flying enemies out of the air. But it has another use that I think we'll enjoy as soon as I can find a big old group of sheep. And I think there are some down here. I guess we could try it out on these bats as well. Ho ho! Ha! All the beast bones we could ever want at our fingertips now. Let's see, wasn't there a big old flock of sheep down here somewhere? Seems like the kind of place they'd hang out here on the plains where the rain mainly falls. Or so I've been told in proper diction. Hey, idiots! I guess it's not as big a radius as I'd like to believe. We passed a bunch of sheep earlier in like a big cluster. We need to go back up there and find them. That'll be some good sheep slaughtering. Yeah, buddy. Warn everybody that I'm running around ignoring you. Oh, I forgot you crowd scream at night. For a second, I was like, what the hell is that? Son, who's getting the greatest dragonfly head? Based on their screams, son. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore are all up there. We also would have accepted the 4 members of Star Fox. My preferred who's getting the best head. meme image. Like an adult. Hey, idiot! Having fun? Oh, you had one chance to slice me, and you threw it away. Alright, this treasure chest will probably warp us somewhere, but that could be fun, so let's do it. Well, I say, we're practically to the Erd Tree, son. A short game. This is quite a distance to be warped. I imagine for somebody playing the game for the first time who doesn't know how big the world map is, because we went from here to here. Although this isn't really connected to the rest of the area, because you can't, you know, go down there. But there is a site of grace. And that's a neat thing. We can use it to make it daytime so it looks cooler here. It makes this region more aesthetically pleasing. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just going to come over here and cut your cankles. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, you got me. You got me good, I'll admit it. This would be a great time to have my Bushido unsheath skill. But, okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what, buddy? You know what? You do you. If you're going to be like that, real mature, I'm going to run back over here. Get my unsheath skill back. How do I get it back to unsheath? If you change it, can you not go back? Do you just... Oh, here we go. You have to click on the same one and click undo. What an intuitive UI, Miyazaki. What an intuitive UI. Alright, against this guy, we don't need to be taking bonus damage. Now that I'm thinking about it. See, I told you as soon as I unequipped that Scar Seal, I was going to be ranting about Miyazaki. It came true. It came true. Alright, are you almost done with your shit fit, buddy? Floating over the sky? AKA cheating? AKA cheating? Can I Iron Golem your ass over the ledge, son? Tarkus, give me the strength to knock this man off a ledge. There he comes. Oh, come on. Your fucking thing is on the other side. Yeah, fuck you, Miyazaki. He can change which side these giants fall on in real time. I told you, son. I told you. Miyazaki is in direct control of every Soulsborne video game I play. Not since Shigeru Miyamoto personally controlled the spawns of the monsters in Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link during my playthrough. Has it been so true? Yeah, we ain't doing much damage outside of them riposts, are we? Are we? Now let's go ahead and drink the flask of physics, because why not? Well, buddy, you want to come over here where I can fight you, or do you want to stand on top of platforms and levitate all fucking day? Oh, okay. Okay, that's real mature, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Just throw a big shit fit. When you're designing a giant enemy at From Software, Miyazaki just walks in the room and is like, just make him throw a big shit fit. Players love it. I'm Hidetaka Miyazaki. I know everything that players love. Once again, do you want to come over here? I've never seen a giant golem so scared of coming over and meleeing somebody. I can't believe I was about to say I can't believe I dodged that. So Miyazaki once again hot patched in a second full part of the animation. Here comes that katana. He did it. He did it again. He fell on the other side. I thought I was making shit up. I thought I was making shit up. And it turns out I was right. Even I didn't believe my crazy rambling. That's Miyazaki's final goal, is to gaslight me so hard that even I don't believe my nonsense, when it was obviously true. All right, buddy. You flipped a coin, decided Schrodinger's golem, deciding which side he lands on. Straight to hell, buddy. Straight to hell. I'm trying so hard to drink my flasks so I can send them to hell. My God. All right, where's my box with my item in it that I'm supposed to have? Here it is. Now, you can actually just ignore that guy and run over here and grab this item. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Where's the bitching and moaning in that? So this is a regenerating item. You gain like 2 HP a second, and that can be a good thing in some circumstances. So it's good to have. And we all had fun and shared a few laughs. Right, guys? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to assume this warp gate just takes us right back to that tower. Let's find out. Oh, never mind. It's a more different warp gate. A more different war gate. All right, let's warp. I want to get back to where all those sheep were so I could do my cool gravity well thing on them. Maho Katana. I believe they refer to it as. Not to be confused with Shiro Maho Katana, everyone's favorite character from the Final Fantasy I randomizers. That's when your white mage rolls the blessing to equip legendary swords, so you slap a katana on him. Or the Masamune. Sleepy flowers. That's giving me the power. There you all crowd are. Ready to be slaughtered. Oh! Once again, you all had to spread out just enough to break my heart. Just enough. I won't blame Miyazaki this time, but you know he's behind it. Okay, just this once, just this once, just this once. Oh! God, it's so satisfying. We only killed 4. I can't believe I thought we were going to have fun doing that. Miyazaki stole everything from us. All right, is that everything I want out of this zone? It very well could be. What are my smithing stones looking like these days? Okay, I need one more regular smithing stone to get my bow upgraded. Let's go to a mine. That would be a horrible thing to waste, after all. Actually, this one would be closer, probably. All right, let's make our katana the good katana yet again. All right, how many runes do we need to level? Does it tell you that on the status screen? Yeah. So we need literally 1,000. What are the odds? Do I have an item that gives me that? Oh. Oh, wait, we could use 2 of these. I forgot. I didn't pick use selected number. So Miyazaki got me good. He got me good. I'd like some more FP, please. All right. Now we need to go down here near the lake, but we don't need to be wandering through the middle of the lake just yet. There might be a big flying scaly monster in that area. You're like, tell me more, I'm intrigued. As long as we hang out here on the outskirts, we should be all right. Hey, big crab. Okay. You do you, buddy. You do you. Being a mite bit crabby, aren't you? Limgrave, now does this have one of those secrets up here? Yeah, it does. So let's send the lift down and explore some more. Wow. What excitement. And here we are. Now these guys are resistant to slashing damage as well. So we're going to have to get some piercing backstabs. Ooh. You know, this might have been an actual good place to use the magic katana, because they would have taken extra damage from it. But what can you do? You're like, go back and switch? Oh, Virakin, you're so naive. Sun-sunk costs says that we can't do that. I like how you waited until I use my weapon art to get a fire lit under your ass and start running towards me just so I'd miss. Just so I'd miss. Me and you both, giant pickaxe warhammer guy. Lucerne, that's what it was called in Dark Souls 1. The Confessor came down here. What are you doing wielding a torch? What the hell's the story behind that? And of course there's rats, because why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Nezumi Justice. None of them were rat related, so I couldn't upvote them. Try here. No. I don't believe I will. Alright, here's another one of those cool guy secret paths, I'd like to think. First off lift and then hidden path ahead. Oh yeah, I think it's right on the other side, isn't it? If we look. Oh! Oh, no, this is just a lift. Oh, it was on that side! I can hear Miyazaki laughing right now. Oh. Oh, is this the actual path to the boss? But there's precious, worthless garbage I need to collect. Or is that the way to the boss? We'll never know. Tony Danza's secrets and mysteries and lies. invincibility, frames. Ain't you something? Bushido. You don't deserve Bushido. You deserve a nutritionary R1 span. Glintstone scrap. Likely necessary item. Is it? Bushido. More secrets, more lies. It looks like it. It looks like it. This was the actual boss route. Oh well. I'll just have to miss out on some precious, precious garbage. What a shame. If there were smithing stones 2s in this cave, I would care. I mean, there might be. I don't know. I don't have this shit memorized, but I'm not going to worry about it right this second. Strong foe ahead. I guess that's what you could call him. If I wasn't already so powerful. So this talisman doesn't do anything for us. It makes roar attacks better. Son, does it make me ranting about Hidetaka Miyazaki more powerful? Because then I'd equip it. Oh man, I just want my flasks back. Why does using that exit teleporter not just restore your flasks, Miyazaki? What is your brilliant game design reason behind that? Wasting everybody's time. There. I sat down. What a fun use of 30 seconds. The outside world. Interesting. Alright, I guess we could go pay a certain interesting fellow up the road a visit. See what he's got to say about all this and that. If we keep hugging the edge, I'd like to think we could avoid dragon ire and dragon fire. They tend to go hand in hand. Bonus fire grease. We got some undead, or excuse me, those who dwell in death. It's harder to turn around and sternly look at y'all when I'm rushing down the road on Torrent. We were dismounted, which means honorable combat is about to take place. AKA, we're about to get invaded by an NPC. Where the hell are you? Oh, there he comes. Boogity boogity. Well, ain't you agile? Alright then. 1v1 me, son. Bushido. Hoo 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 hoo. Bushido. Bushido. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Couldn't have done it without you. And we got some nice vendor garbage, too. What a time to be alive. I was going to explore down there, but I guess we'll do this cave first. Son, full-blown Miyazaki's Edge, and you even gave me a short sword. Hey, now, that's cheating. I weren't going to hit that until you came running at me. Hey, threw a full fucking poison jar at me. That's awful. It's an awful thing to do to somebody. You don't even deserve this honorable Bushido. But you'll get it anyway. That's just the kind of guy I am. That's just the kind of guy I samurai am. Samurai, yeah, I worded that terribly. Feel free to go back and pretend I said it correctly and politely clap. Behold mushroom. I ain't kidding. You ain't just whistling Dixie, buddy. Alright, there's a boss fight, in quotations, coming up. But for once, I don't really think we need to worry about girding our loins or getting our chakras in balance. For once, I think we'll be just fine.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your boy! All of it! Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all! Come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
I guess. Somehow we won? Question mark.
Ah, well, what do you know? Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or something. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge.
No, some things can't be forgiven.
Slow down, son. What's the matter? This simply isn't like you. You've always known an innocent mistake when you see one. Suit yourself. I'm Patches. Patches, the untarnished like you. Only for now. Those retire in exchange for my... Well, honestly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
You'll notice Miyazaki took one of the shiftiest and least trustworthy characters that reappears all throughout his game series. and had him into sentence with the word son. Tell me it wasn't directly aimed at me. Son, tell me. Lie to me.
Don't forget to pop back through. I'll be ready to whip.
Okay, if we want to visit his store, we're going to have to reload the area, because that's how Soulsborne games work. So I guess I'll just quit out and load back in. So I'll see you crowd in just a second.
Well, nice of you to drop it all a bit ad hoc. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
I bet. Tell me about your shitty bandits that I slaughtered.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers. I mean, they don't understand a word but it hardly matters. They're all foot soldiers, worked to the bone by... It's the same old story.
So I guess those were hollow. I'm just going to call them hollows because I don't know what Elden Ring's word for hollows is. But for some reason they listen to Patches. I guess he's just got that charisma, son. Or maybe they just don't recognize him as human because he's such a huge piece of shit.
Wondering what's inside the tree. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks. But then again, and besides...
I see. What you got for us, buddy? Pal? We could learn how to make these useful items. Well, the gold pickled foulfoot's not bad. It lets you get more runes. We can grab a couple of those for fun. Grab this. Ooh. Market Shackle. That could prove quite useful during honorable combat. Let's see if I've got some vendor garbage I could sell to get a hold of it. It feels bad vendoring these things, but we really don't have a use for them, so... I mean, I could vendor some of these somber smithing stones if we get desperate for money. If we get desperate for money, honey, I've got the time to vendor. In quotation marks. It's a catchy song that everybody knows. Okay, we just need a little bit more. We just need to sell 3 of these.
Cheers for that.
Yep. All right, let's open up this totally innocent chest and nothing bad will happen. Patches is over there doing everything he can to not bust out laughing.
Well, well, well. I should have known, you scheming little thief. The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
I see. We got warped into the middle of bear country. What Patches doesn't know is that I'm already very skilled, well-versed in anti-bear combat. You know what? We haven't summoned the boys since that time in the castle. So let's do that for fun. This would be a good time to equip my poison daggers. Enjoy your poison, shitlord! Oh, what's that? Your repost point was stuck in a wall? What a rare occurrence. What a rare occurrence, Miyazaki, for your favorite enemy, the giant bears, son. I'm telling you, there's no way he's not a huge Ice Chan fan at this point. Wow, we actually staggered it when we hit it in the face with a poison dart. That one move is the single thing that makes these enemies so aggravating. That, like, lunge, that frame one lunge. Well, the lads seem to be having fun. And that's what really matters when you think about it. Friendly fire, buddy. Seems your big bear mama doesn't care about you. Seems like Mama Bear don't give a shit if you get slapped. All right, all right. Can it be done? Can it be done? My God, the impossible. The impossible took place that day in the forest. I never thought I'd live to see it. We're going to get back to Patches, and we're just going to be carrying 7 tons of bear pelts and just throw them on top of him and be like, there you go. There's your teleporter trap, buddy. I like the thematic connection because we learned the recipe to make the gold pickled fowl's foot from Patches, and one of the items we need to do that are those little fireflies we just picked up. So we got teleported to an area that gives us one of the items needed to make the recipe. There's something about that. It's like pottery. It rhymes, son. George Lucas is like, write that down. Write that down. Okay, I guess that's it. We just kill a bunch of bears. We could go back to Patches, and I'm sure he'd have some dialogue. So let's do just that. What? You've been trapped until you... I can't... Really? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Well, this is a good excuse to go clear out Fort McDouchebag. So let's go do that right smart quick. On a cliff. Verticality is your greatest enemy in Elden Ring. I like to think that's because when he was a kid, Hidetaka Miyazaki played Kid Icarus, and he could never get past that first level, which admittedly is a very difficult first level in a video game. Kid Icarus starts out rough. Son, maybe that's what he was going for. Maybe that's what Dark Souls actually represents. But anyway, the first level of Kid Icarus is vertical. You have to climb up a pit. And you also play as a character named Pit. Once again, it's like pottery. George Lucas, yet again, is like, oh, also write that down. All right. Storm the fortress. Hey guys, you remind me of a bunch of assholes I'm gonna kill. Oh, good God. Boo and or Sheeta. In that order. Oh, you're having a 1v1, buddy? An honorable 1v1? I almost feel bad killing you because you're a cool spear guy, but I just don't care about you that much. There you go, buddy. I saved you. Oh, hey, Pumpkinhead. Where the hell did you come from? Pumpkin Hell? I like to think that's the plot to those movies. All right, I got to do something about you. And it's that. Pumpkinhead Fred, they called him. I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here. Bushita. An additional Bushido. And now you know the rest of the Bushido. Good day. Where are you going? I went out of my way to kill you, and you had to hop up on a ledge. Alright, I believe this place is also full of rats, because, as always, our hearts haven't been broken enough. So, once again, let's get the lads in here. Kito and Kato. Oh, you two seem to be... Are you having an argument or something? Did I summon you in the middle of an argument? Hey guys, it's me, the player character. Why don't you all run down here and try to kill me? I'm like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Hey rats, I'm running around your fortress. You better come down here and pound me. It's the same thing I say when I go to rat heaven. So I walk into rat heaven, and if I'm not greeted by at least half a dozen Clayron maidens, I just have to immediately yell, "Where are all the rat women at?" Nezumi combat. You crowd want to blow these barrels up on me. The worst. Well, too bad my boys got sight of you. Oh, I thought you were going to keep running at me. His lethargy was his ultimate strength. Ow. You crowd, like, gave up on that guy upstairs, did you? Because he's still bothering me. I don't know if you've noticed this. I guess I'll have to do it myself. Maybe next time I'll summon a Reese's. Or a Fifth Avenue. Okay. Now this is useful because it lets us make blood grease. Blood grease. I can't get enough of that blood grease. You fire greases as well. We can also make poison grease ourselves. Isn't that neat, fellas? Isn't that neat? It's just me. It's just a samurai thing. You wouldn't understand. Oh no, fellow samurai, what happened? Yeah, you're real fucking sneaky, buddy. You almost had me. Behold left, an enemy ahead. Thank you. And then there's this asshole. Bushido. Oh, good job, boys. Go board him. Neck bones, baby. Neck bones. Speaking of which, neck bones. You can do it. Hey, now. I'm just cheering my boys on. That's better. Good work, guys. And we even got a nice weapon art, the Bloody High Slash. Soul the Confessor was a big fan. And if we put it on our katana sword, it increases the bleed buildup. Although it gives it arcane scaling. We're not about that. Maybe aftermarket samurais might be about blood scaling, but we're not that into it. Alright, we can go find that douchebag who Fort McDouchebag is named after that told us to come out here, and he'll give us an Urge Steel Dagger, which is not a bad weapon if you're a Faith man. If George Michael got a hold of it, it'd be pretty good, but it don't do much for us. It don't do much for us. Okay, now we can go have a nice conversation with Patches. Our good friend that we're all the time hanging out with. I guess his bandit friends will have respawned. Okay. Well, once again, you crowd got me. You crowd got me. Oh, this isn't the correct path. I guess I'll just have to slaughter y'all like the pigs you are. What a shame. What a shame. Bushido. Bushido. Okay, you have to stop attacking someday. I know this is Elden Ring, Miyazaki, and I know that it's infested with the spirit of Bloodborne, but the enemies have to stop attacking some fucking day, Miyazaki. My God. I'm literally just holding L2 and spamming R2, and I can't get this attack out because they won't stop fucking attacking. As always, not that I'm mad. Mad at a video game. Heaven forbid. I'm actually not mad. It's more just frustration. And also I realized, you know, I could have just fought them one at a time, but where's the fun in that? Who wants to watch a 10-bit video where I'm just calm and rational?
Ryan, you're alive. Oh, you had me proper scared, puffing away in a flash like that. Well, maybe it's a sign to keep your mitts off what's not rightly yours, hmm? But I'll forgive you. View it as a learning experience. At any rate, it's just nice to see you safe. Don't miss all the bargains here at...
Yeah. The thief and a murderer is one thing, Patches, but a hypocrite telling me to keep my hands off of things that don't belong to me, that's where I draw the line. Okay, well, luckily I don't need any of your garbage.
Cheers for that.
He did teach us a new gesture. Which one was it? Calm down, probably. Yeah. Simmer down now, simmer down. Simmer down. Let's go through another warp screen. They never end. Oh me, oh my. Let's run back in here and recover. Not that I'm mad. Never. Never would I ever be mad at a video game design decision. I completely forgot I had this scar seal equipped. I guess I haven't been taking too much damage. I guess that's a good thing. Alright, let's finish exploring this river. Just in case there's more smith and stones laying around or something. Oh hey, you're down here. What say you now?
Just joining the fray. Tarnished. Well, you fought Miura. Tarnished. Held in thrall by you stay the path. Just remember, don't let your emotions stay your blade.
Oh, don't worry. My emotions do the opposite. My emotions make me flail my blade angrily.
One last word of warning. Stay clear of Agil Lake. The great dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome. So, stay clear of the lake.
Will do. Also, Jason Voorhees might be in there. He tends to hang out in lakes. Like an asshole. Slime monsters. It had to be slime monsters. Aha, a secret. This must be a catacomb, since it has a door. Yep. I doubt there's anything I care about at the end of this dungeon, but since I'm here, I might as well run through it. I might as well give you all a good time by clearing it out. That's just the kind of guy I am. Anybody want to ambush me? Okay, there you crowd are. Okay, I knew you were up there, but you still fell on me. That was a failure on my part, I guess. What happens if I step on this? Oh, do you crowd just sit down there and throw knives forever? And throw knives forever? Yeah, fun. Why don't the three of you come chasing me? And then I can step on this fun switch and everyone will have a good time. Everyone will have a good time. As such. Miyazaki's Edge. No, I could see the tiniest sliver of your health, so it's not true Miyazaki's Edge. You can tell this crowd loves their job. I see where Kito and Kato get it from now. Some nice root resin. I'm just filled with knives, son. Jotaro Kujo never had to pull so many damn knives out of himself. And I didn't even have a bunch of Japanese manga tucked under my shirt sleeves and in my pants pockets to absorb the damage. Oh, I thought I was going to roll. I preemptively hoo-hooed. You crowd are enemies, but the game says I'm not allowed to target you? Oh, it's because that damn somewhere a door open message was there. So I'm not allowed to do nothing. All right, have you crowd? Are you done? Are you done? Now I've got to pull arrows out of me. And then there's this asshole. Yeah, it seems a lot of people didn't make it through here, huh? Oh no, but you've got the big sword from Berserk. You're the first one to use the big sword from Berserk. How could you lose? Boys, that guy looks like he was just trying to make it on his own. Oh, you're using the little fork sword that the imps themselves use, son. He was trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Bon Jovi, give them the strength to dole out a taste of bad medicine. Praise the sorcery. Seek Grump. Behold death. I like to think these three messages are connected somehow. Man, my desire to do the little pour out one animation when I defeat a boss is always counteracted by the fact that they give me an item, so I have to press Y or the triangle button to make that go away. It's so incongruent. Once again, it's Hidetaka Miyazaki just attacking me directly. Son, the man's obsession with me never ends. It never ends. They say there's infinite parallel universes where everything is possible, which means there is a universe that's exactly like this one, where somehow I'm completely unaware of Hidetaka Miyazaki, but he's all the time making up stupid shit about me, son. What a strange place to live. I'd like to think the Sliders went there at least once. All right, let's take this opportunity to warp. I can't warp away the worries because you fucking things are down here. Those slimes have so much malice, and they're amorphous hearts that I can't warp away the worries, but I can jump. Oh yeah! And this is right next to the. Is this the Stormheal shack? Which shack? Oh, this is the artist shack. I hadn't been here yet. I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Okay. There's a couple more things I want to do before I end this recording session. So let's see. I'm still nowhere close to leveling up. There is a couple of foes I want to fight down in the Weeping Peninsula. So let us warp. Alright, First of all, let's make sure it's nighttime. We just sat here for an entire 24-hour period. There he is. And just for that, gentlemen, we are going to make this the holy katana sword, son. If Burt Ward was here, he would proclaim holy katana sword, Batman. Neat. All right. We got a good Ash of War for our shield, so that's nice. That's always nice. So let's go ahead and get you back. We could switch you to the bloody Uchigatana. Once again, if we were in the UK, they'd be like, "Oi, is Ted Fay using that bloody Uchigatana yet?" You're like, I don't know. If you mean, is he just using the Uchigatana? And you're very quaintly using the adjective bloody, or do you mean the actual bloodiness of it? My good man. My good UKsman, as the people in the UK refer to each other, of course. What's up, my fellow UKsman? They say all the time at the pub.
Trade again?
Sure. I just got some nice winter garbage to trade with you. How did he know? How did he know? All right, we probably need some arrows. I have been burning through these things like Tic Tacs. Orange Tic Tacs, to be specific. And this would be a good time to go get some fire arrows, now that I'm remembering to do that. It should be this guy right here that sells them. Ooh, nighttime in Caelid. I don't know about that. They say mushrooms grow in the dark, so we probably want the light.
How nice, Lees.
I would if you'd stop talking for the briefest moment. How many of these can I buy? 49. That's not a bad amount to have, I guess. You know, I could stand to have one more. I could stand to have just one more. There. Or, I guess, two more. One to grow on. Alright, while we're in Caelid, there's actually something I wish to obtain, and it involves going inside of a fort and slaughtering a bunch of assholes, so I know you kids will enjoy it. There's a fortress somewhere over here. It might be right there. Okay, I think it's that building we're actually looking at, yeah. So let's head that way. Oh, is there another side of grace right here? I guess they looked at how many bonfires Dark Souls 3 had, and Miyazaki was like, hold my sake, son. We're about to triple that. Easily. Okay, what's the best approach vector? What's the best way to approach Vector? is what I would ask Espio the Chameleon or Mighty the Armadillo. Like, what about Ray the Flying Squirrel? What about Ray the Flying Squirrel? That joke would have worked better if I made that Charmy the bee. Oh, look, there's one of them fire carts that looks like an angry man's face. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Oh, I thought I could make that cool guy jump. Oh, hey. Seems like you all got a lot going on over there, so I'm just going to move on. Guess I'll take the back door, although it looks like the back door is not accessible. You hate to see it. Wolf ahead. You don't have the right, but try right. Okay. Okay. Well, the arrow rain followed me. Victory ahead. I believe you. I vaguely remember storming this place as Soul the Confessor. I'm having vague Elden Ring memories. I can't believe those arrows could still hit me when I'm pressed up against the wall. These damn things. Apparently you can kill one with a plunging attack. Let's see. Okay, well, we've been lied to. That's fun. That's fun. I guess you have to plunge them just right. I guess you can't just do it on a whim. We learned a cool pyromancy. Not that I can do much with it, but at least it's there. Oh, I thought there'd be a secret ladder right there. I thought hopes and dreams would be real, but they weren't. They were real fake. Can I just come in the front door? Just this. I hear one of them scarab beetles somewhere around here. I guess I can't think too much about it since you crowd decided to rain magic arrow hail down on me. I'm still mad that we didn't get that plunge. I wonder if it's because I pressed R2. Maybe it had to be a proper R1 plunge attack. Hey, asshole, come over here so I can plunge and attack you. I guess he won't because I'm up on a ledge and he can't actually get to me. Those things are horrifying if you didn't realize that it's just a man inside of a tank. Just a big, gangly, awful face that rolls towards you and spews fire, son. One of those primal fears that's baked into humanity. Hey, angry blade lion. Hey, Squall Lionhearts. Well, I was going to say his persona, but we know that's Griever. You're like, maybe you know that, Uncle Tenface. Some of us have never played Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not a bad game, despite what certain crazy internet people might tell you. Ho ho! Okay, okay, okay. God almighty, y'all's invincibility thing's pissing me off. Bushido! Shitlords! God damn, I hate when they're just outside of my range. I let that happen because I got impatient, but in my defense, I get so mad when they're just slightly out of my attack range. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, now's our chance to get revenge on this damn thing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's pissing me off, though. They put a cool mechanic in the game where you could one-shot those things if you manage to plunge and attack one, and then Hidetaka Miyazaki's like, yeah, but just have it not work sometimes. That's fun. That's fun. Torrent, sweetheart, honey. Getting hung in the wall. Ain't doing us no favors. Well, first and foremost, let's try poisoning you, so that way by the time we go down there to fight you, you'll have a little bit less HP. Although he's real dodgy. Who knew a big cat man? Or not really a cat man. Who knew a big blade cat could be so damn dodgy? Wow. I'm impressed at how dodgy Miyazaki made that man. What's going to help us the most here? Probably reduced physical damage. Since I have a tendency to run in there and get real fucking mad and just start spamming attacks. Hey, jackass, remember me? Remember how I backstabbed you and I totally fucking had you, but then your slight second of invincibility frames while you stood up wouldn't let me kill you? I do. Tenfei Farms remembers. Oh, and the Miyazaki's Edge. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Oh my God. Put me through something. Okay. I'm glad your startup frames are fucking instantaneous. I'm glad I don't have to be mad at the game. I'm glad Elden Ring is a flawless fucking masterpiece. Well, we just gonna stand here all fucking day, buddy? Is that the plan? You gonna wait me out like Sans Undertale? Is that your only winning move? Well, I guess you have that too. I guess you have that going for you. Good for you. He got mad. That's the reason he lost. He should have learned from my mistake last time. Yeah, we get it. Forgive me, Zanzibart, we get it. Deep lore. Which one is this? What does this boost? Raise your strength. If I become a buff samurai, I guess that'll help. Ah, magic butthole. You love to see it. I like how all the other signs disappeared, or at least I thought there were other signs here. Now, I don't remember where this warps you, but I want to finish the Stamp Fortress. So I ain't got to kill those assholes again. Oh, I thought maybe there was an item on one of them ledges. Just blowing stuff up by jumping. Who is shooting the magic arrow rain hell on me, by the way? Still haven't found that individual or group. Hey, Blade Lion, are you ready to be hit with range attacks? Or are you still too nambly and pambly? Oh, he's nambly and he's pambly, Jerry. He's the full package. He's the full package. Ooh. Is there a cool item over here that I should know about? A cool lever. I guess this opens the main gate. I can get rid of the stem beam. Ah, lever. Why is it always mushroom? Why is it always mushroom? How many mushrooms do we have at the moment? I feel like we've just loaded with them. 73. We could make the best pizza. I remember once as a kid, They had this thing in elementary school, you 90s kids might remember. It was called like Book It or something like that. And you read books and did little quizzes on them. And you won points that you could redeem at like local businesses. And I had enough points for a free personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. And I remember my mom, she just sat in the car and I went in there and ordered it at the counter. And when I told the guy, I was like, I want a personal pan pizza. It had to be one topping. And I liked mushrooms. So I said, with just mushrooms. And the guy was like, just mushrooms. And I remember feeling bad. It's always nice when you make a little kid feel bad for no reason. Qatar. Huh. You know what we could do? We could summon the boys to help me with this ornery lion. Hey guys, I like how you all are always in a staring contest when I summon you. Let's see if we can hit him with our pies and daggers yet. Yeah, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but okay, if they distract him, I might be able to. You want to go down there and help your brother? There we go. Gonna throw a poison knife right in the center of your lion asshole. Alright, I think he's good and ready for the plundering. Down undering. Okay, you've made it personal, buddy, so I'm coming down there. Not at me, my boys have weakened you. I'm coming down there. Yeah, immediately. Some nonsense as soon as I hit the ground. As soon as I hit the ground. Oh, right in the center of your lion ass cheeks, son. And there we go. Good job, boys. Sips all around. Oh, wait, I forgot you're intangible. I'll just have to drink them for you. All right, so that Ash of War that we just got is real nifty, as you'll soon learn. And while we're in Caelid, this would be a perfect opportunity to go get some poison arrows. What's up?
Unusual to this aged.
I guess I haven't been here since episode 1. But you do you. We could buy 30. That's almost 31. So
Have a safe journey.
maybe it'll all work out. All right, I want to go visit this church right here, which we might as well run there. We might as well run there. Boys, the rain comes quick. Whenever a bald eagle doesn't drop anything when you slaughter it, it feels so bad. Because you killed a bald eagle for nothing. Kill your bald eagles for nothing and get your flight pinions for free. Take the long way around. As always, verticality. Verticality in Elden Ring, son. That'll be my 2-hour video essay I do. I guess I'll activate this side of grace that I didn't realize was here. Oh. A chasm. Who could have thought? And there's some magic archer boys down there. So you actually are intended to approach that little canyon area from the underground. There's like a lift that brings you up here. And you can go out there and deal with that really big jar, which you don't fight him. You fight shades that are duplicates of players that have engaged with that area, and you get a talisman. I always want to say ring, You get a talisman that greatly boosts your equip load, I believe, but we don't really have any use for that, really, since we're not going to be equipping any heavier armor. And of course there's a catacomb hidden down there, like as this man would tell you, or this statue. There's also an Erd Tree avatar that I just don't want to deal with right now, that I feel like would have its way with me if I went down there to deal with it. A smoldering church. There's some crafting. Yeah. Cool, cool. We can make all kinds of fun stuff now, I'd like to think. We can make pies and pots, and rainbow stones, and soft cotton. I wonder why it takes a smoldering butterfly to make these. So these are used to prevent fall damage. I guess we could make a couple, if we remember them. Oh, we can make our own damn poison arrows now, along with blood arrows. Now, these rotbone arrows are really useful, but the problem is those Aeonian butterflies are a really rare resource. They're RRRs. You can eventually farm them off of basilisks in the Rot Lake, but we're not at the Rot Lake, and we probably won't be for a while, if ever. So I'm just letting you kids know. I'm just letting you kids know. There's an NPC invader here as well that we might as well slaughter for fun. NPC invader. Are you gonna cut? Okay, there we go. The Tarnished Eater. Yeah, you're gonna eat something, all right. You're gonna eat my Japanese steel. Ooh. Sit your ass down and learn about Bushido. Somehow we won. So that talisman makes our miracles or our faith attacks more powerful. Yeah, but we also take more damage. Speaking of which, let's switch back to the Leak Pro eyeball, as it's known. All right. Now, speaking of Erd Tree Avatar, this one might be a bit tough, but there is one down here that we could fight. They generally always drop more of the crystals for your Flask of Physics, and that can be a good thing. That can be a good thing. Can't remember if you have anything else we wanted. Uh-huh. Copy and paste the dialogue, eh, Miyazaki? Hey, Miyazaki? Thought I wouldn't notice, huh?
Have a safe journey.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, I can't exactly remember the path to get up here. We might have to go all the way around. Imagine that. More verticality. Just realized we're not at a full stack of neck bones, and I just can't allow that. I don't have enough turtle meat. I gotta go slaughter some turtles. We might have to switch over to buffalo shrimp in the time being. How many can I make? 3? Let it be. And we actually want fire grease for this next encounter. So let us equip that as well. Oh, we never took that transporter gate at the top of the fort. I'll have to look up where that goes, or one of y'all can leave a nice comment. That's like Baka. Baka Tenfei. Didn't even take the cool guy teleporter. Never has my unsubscription and my disliking of a video been so justified. You charlatan. I don't live in Charlotte. That's in the Piedmont region, son. I ain't all about that. We could fight this giant taco coon for fun. Never mind, if you're just going to throw a big gangly tendril shit fit, then maybe I won't go down there and slaughter you, taco coon. You did it to yourself. Some nice smoldering butterflies in this region. Alright, now we got to be careful because there's a bunch of these tree-headed guys around here. There's also one of them singing bats. I don't speak Latin, idiot. No hablo los Latinos, I believe is how you say I don't speak Latin in Latin. You're like, isn't that you speaking Latin? Well, no, because it's just a bunch of made-up nonsense. Checkmate. There he is. Buffalo shrimp. Flame sword. And then Bushido. Those things are super weak to fire, by the way. If you want an actual pro tip. I need a better word for that. Just tip. Drop the pro. And just the tip, please. Okay, what is left that we want to do in this recording session? Oh, I remember. There was something real cool and neat that would make you kids all get out your seats and clap for your Uncle Tenfei. Let's try out... Well, first of all, let's see what those new physics bubbles do. So this gives you HP regeneration, and... Device exhibit... Okay, so this is the one that gives you that one-time hit protection, which is pretty damn good. I'm going to get HP and stamina recovery. Oh no, that raises maximum stamina. I thought it gave you stamina recovery over time. I guess I'm just a fool. Alright, you might remember or recall that very recently we got a cool new skill called the Lion's Claw. Skill of the Redmanes who fought alongside General Radahn. Somersault forward, striking foes with armament. So normally it's pretty heavy, Doc. If we wanted to become a strength boy, we could use that. But we're not. Because we don't. Let's try this shit out. We need any enemy. I see a bunch of enemies over there, but I just want one. I just want one enemy, thank you. Switch you back to that. Get that off of there. I hear a wooing. There you crowd are. You crowd are about to get introduced to my Lion's Claw. Ho! We're somersaulting, Jerry, and we're loving every minute of it. Okay, it might not be the best against nambly-pambly enemies like wolves, but it's pretty damn good. And apparently it has a lot of super armor in its startup frames. And that's the key. And that's the key, as you're about to find out. That's the secret to this whole mystery. Because I have a certain gentleman I'd like to have a word with. I'd like to have a nice exchange with. Ooh, bunch of sheep. If I had my cool gravitron bomb skill and all of y'all were in a big clump, I'd show you. I'm like Homer Simpson in that episode, The Cartridge Family, where he buys a gun. I'm like, ooh, if I had my magic gravity katana. And the sheep are like, yeah, well, you don't. All right. Against this guy, we definitely want this. All right, let's get our loins to the maximum girded status. About all we could hope for, really.
Impressive, Snake.
It's just that easy. Being cheesy. You're like, yeah, you can say that again, Uncle Tenfei. You were ready for world-class bitching and moaning, too, I could tell. The moment I started going towards that Crucible night, you were like, honey, get in here. Tenfei's about to lose his mind. You should watch me fight that damn thing as Soul the Confessor. And you'll see what I'm referring to. All right, now that we've plundered Limpgrave and the Weeping Peninsula and even a little bit of Caelid of all of its booty, its fine, thick, juicy booty, I think we're finally ready to advance the plot of the game. If you can believe such a thing were possible. Now when you yell, honey, get in here, Tenfei's actually advancing the game. They're like, you got me once. You got me once with the Crucible Knight shenanigans, but never again. Never again. Boys, there's a lot of you crowd out here. You'd think there was some kind of fortification you were defending or something. I'm trying to turn the camera around while running, but it's very awkward. I guess I could turn around and slaughter you all like the swine you are. I forgot I had that ability equipped. I was just preparing for my standard Bushido. You know what? I'm all out of flask, and you crowd look like you're real busy, so I'm just going to rest at this side of grace. And we'll just let this be water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. It's high noon. Perfect time to duel some hateful goat-esque man and his nonsense. Tell you what, I want my standard Bushido. Nope. We'll keep that wondrous physics. All right, what do we want on our bar? Should we go full buffalo shrimp on this guy? Yeah. Stamina recovery, damage negation. Stuff to choose. God, glottal air is just overwhelming me as I go in here to fight this man. Bloody grease. Everyone's favorite John Travolta variant. Sorcerer Rajier. Is that an NPC? Are you crowd familiar with this guy? Oh, don't forget. We got a Magic Fun item for honorable duels that we bought from Patches. Good times. In fact, we don't really need those. All right, Buffalo Shrimps. Bloody Katana.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.